Hey there.
Hi.
Welcome.
2006, my favorite year.
Oh, it was the year of your birth.
No, it's not. That's a lie.
Everyone believes it now. It's in the canon. Can't go back.
Hello everyone and welcome to Merry Gear Solid. Hope you're having a Merry Christmas because that's when this will hopefully be going up.
Just
on
like
Christmas
Spyro.
Day.
It's
Went
gonna be
up-
New Year's. Let's not kid
Yeah.
ourselves.
Spyro went up. Spyro went up the day the game came out, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so this is a Metal Gear parody where we're playing as Saint Nick. And Santa for some reason sounds like Solid Snake.
I can only
That's
imagine what that
Santeus
sounds
Nikolai,
like.
correct?
Santeus Nikolai. Not bad. Not good, but not bad either. I'm just saying.
He also likes to ask a lot of questions about obvious things,
I know.
just like Solid Snake.
World building, lore. It's important.
It's in character.
Colonel, what is blue?
I mean, I'm pretty sure Santa knows how to break into people's houses just as much as Snake knows how to break into military bases. It's probably just as complicated.
Yeah.
Yes. Santa.
So what do you guys think about the dark humor?
I haven't even read any of it. I'm sorry. I've been
Yeah.
listening to you guys.
Santa can't fly his sleigh in this game because of military surveillance because of the 9/11 attacks.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no.
Well,
Happy
I didn't
New
know
Year's.
we were. Oh my gosh. Didn't know we were doing. You didn't tell me that there were going to be 9/11 jokes in here. I wasn't
only
ready for
one.
that. You just threw me right into the deep end, like, oh, how's that dark humor? Oh, dark humor? Yeah, 9/11. Oh,
Oh.
oh.
Threw
I
us under the bus.
I suppose we're not aiming for the truck.
Oh, 12/25. Very clever. Very clever. Solid Santa. December 25th. Or the 25th month. That doesn't make any sense. No, nice to know that he sticks to the American standard of date setting, too. Proves that he's...
Like, you know, you got like Christmas and Hanukkah, whatever Kwanzaa is. I still don't know.
Kwanzaa is an African-American
You want to make sure you aren't running into a trap.
That's
End
all
of
I
the
know
year
about
holiday
it.
event.
That's
It's
all
sort
I
of-
know.
Should start to hug the wall.
It's kind of
By hugging the wall, you
it's
can see
newer
what's
than
up ahead.
all of the other ones.
Hugging
Sort of
walls.
invented as a
What is
response
it?
to. Well, we
Have
don't
you
have
found
one, so
land?
let's make one. And then there's holiday tradition is what I meant. So who are these people? I'm sure.
They're the kids of this house.
So do you have to
They
do?
want to see their presents now, but you have to dodge them because they're going to have to wait till Christmas morning, God damn it.
Can you CQC these kids?
No. You can knock them out.
Oh, you were discovered. What do you use? Like,
It's an
Oh no!
instant
The
game.
Christmas spirit has been broken.
We're all doomed.
It's an instant game over if you're caught. You'll get items that you can use to knock the kids out.
oh, that's not even fair. You didn't even see that kid.
Well, you're supposed to look ahead, and I looked ahead the first time, then the second time I didn't bother, so that was my fault.
Oh, I see. You can move it around. Well, all right. So if Santa's Solid Snake, so that mean what's his name? Oh, I've already ruined it. Raiden is Krampus. Just sort of like goes around slashing people up, putting them into bags, rescuing
Well, there-
children.
There are
No.
like 3 levels of Krampus. There's level 1, where he just gives naughty children coal. There's level 2, where he whacks you lightly with a stick. And then there's level 3, where he kidnaps you and sends you to hell.
Ah.
Wow.
So yeah, definitely Raiden is level 3 Krampus. These kids are weird. What are they doing? Just standing in their hallway.
I mean, they're
Or
no
just
different than
rotating
Pokemon
around.
trainers.
You know, there's a lot of them. This is just a mansion. This is one family.
Oh, I thought it was like some sort of an orphanage, which would have made more sense.
They all look the same.
I mean,
No,
it would
we
make
just-
sense. You know, it's
I mean,
Christmas.
it's not
There
confirmed
are bound to be
one
dead
family,
parents.
but it's confirmed to be one house.
What did you say about dead parents, Cryo? I really wanted to hear
Oh.
that.
Yeah, I said it's a Christmas movie. There are bound to be dead parents somewhere.
Oh, true.
Kind of trick on you.
We stuffed them underneath the tree because we thought Santa could take them to the North Pole and fix them.
fully understand how to overcome
I love how Santa here doesn't believe the trick will work, but they are 5-year-olds, so it will work.
Man, I just ain't got no time to read nothing. I'm sorry about that. I don't even know what the trick is.
I never learned how to read.
Banging on walls to get them to come look.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Because they follow noises.
The sound.
Santa's like, that only
Because
works on
these children are blind.
5-year-olds.
I understand. They're like
And then
raptors.
Tiny Tim's like, they are 5-year-olds.
I see. So instead of the children escaping the raptor, it's the raptor escaping the children. Can you imagine that? A dinosaur Santa Claus.
I'm sure it's been drawn. I'm sure it exists on the
Probably.
internet somewhere.
It's got to.
There's like no way around it, really. Because the internet is literally a repository for every dumb human idea that has ever existed.
You can turn it on by clicking.
So guys, not to ruin this commentary with a Sonic reference, but you guys thought
yeah,
that
but
Silver's
not to ruin it, but I'm going
psychokinesis was- You thought Silver was bad with his limited powers of psychokinesis?
Yes.
Santa has powers too. He can turn on TVs, and that's it.
So
It's like
what?
a horror
the
movie
ring?
setup. Just sort of
He
like
can't turn
Interesting
them
power.
off. He can't change channels. He can
Aw.
turn them on though.
That's really sad.
well,
You have to use the mouse for it, so
I'm assuming that's because Santa is so lazy he doesn't want to pick up the remote anymore, so he just wants to do it psychically.
this mansion has really poor reception.
and I screwed up.
Oh, now their kids are eternally locked. Oh,
Yeah, they
kid's gonna
don't
follow
pay
you.
attention to the TV for very long, so no, I just messed around for a moment.
You gotta stay on your toes around these kids.
What are they gonna do? Tell their parents?
And their parents are totally gonna believe them. They're like, there was a man
So what
in
you're
our
supposed
house.
to do is lure the first one out of the way, then you use the TV to take care of the second one, because for some reason he wants to try to watch a TV through a wall.
He's a simple child.
I thought
are
that was
simple-
a joke at first, Bisk. Just like, oh, look at this orphanage. What happens if they see Santa? What are they gonna do? Tell their parents?
Yeah, it's like that old terrible,
looks like you found a new item.
professional Sonic
It's just a gift.
fan meme. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Yeah, these kids are all clones. That's what it is. That's why they look the same.
This is
The mother-
Jurassic Park.
And the father are like geneticists, in keeping with the theme. I'm just making things up. And
What
Again,
year is
it's
this?
Jurassic Park.
I
It all
mean,
makes sense.
A big thing of the first Metal Gear Solid game is that all the soldiers you fight in it are genetic clones of each other. And they all look the exact same.
look how close I came to the mark without actually knowing anything about Metal Gear Solid. That's
Just
one
like you
point
did with
for
the-
Roadless.
It's like just like you did with the Sonic movie model. It's like oh, I'm just gonna randomly throw stuff together, see what works. It's like, oh, I came surprisingly close.
I wasn't that close.
You weren't that close, but you were close in some capacity.
Oh, I see. You're turning into the present box. Well, won't the
Yeah,
present box
instead,
attract their attention?
or if you listen to Tiny Tim, they won't, because it's full of bombs. It's not really, but they're 5-year-olds, so they'll believe anything you tell them, even if you don't tell them it.
These kids don't have any problem watching that thing move across the floor incrementally while they turn around. Like,
Yeah, but it's full of bombs. They don't care.
oh, okay, yeah, sure. As long as it gets out of my house. This is expert, and I'm thankful that you're giving us down low on the story, because I can't. It's going by too fast. I can't read it.
I don't have time to watch all the 5 hours worth of cutscenes in all Metal Gear games.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that egg frying cutscene. It's very important to the plot. You know the one.
I'm
So
surprised
now-
we've stayed away from the Christmas topic for so long.
Christmas topic?
Yeah, because Christmas. Apparently, this video is going up on Christmas, even though it's going to be New Year's.
No, I have faith in the editing skills of Mr.
So
Tree Sapling.
I just want to give you guys a little tip if you ever play Metal Gear. Enemies will annoy you if you're in a box, unless one of two things. If you move and they see you move, they'll check the box. Or if they're like predetermined pattern of circling around and stuff, if you sit in front of that, no, check the box. And I made that mistake right there.
You thought that this game was gonna have the technology to make a kid walk around a box like an object or something, like an obstacle. Like, oh, there's a box. Let me just go around it.
None
No,
of them, none of the Metal Gear games do that. Not even any of the 3D ones.
fair enough.
That's
Hey
right.
guys, product
That
placement.
candy cane is a See's
See,
candy
Santa's
brand
candy brand candy
Since
cane.
it's from See's Candies,
Since-
These
Candy brand.
candies.
C's candy.
inside
Oh,
the
I
one
see.
with a laser security system.
Well,
The most expensive candy that you can get from.
Will help me see those
I don't know
lasers.
where I was going with
Taste-
that. It's expensive.
I thought you were gonna
tastes-
say the most expensive candy bar you can get for cheap.
That's not a bad. That would have been a great, weird joke.
Santa, the most important
But,
thing about
yeah.
I mean,
Christmas
it is
for
like
me-
a bunch of like mediocre candy. Like it's not like a Hershey's bar where it's a cheap dollar.
You heard it
candy
here
bar.
first, folks. That candy is mediocre. Hot take.
Actually, that would have been
It's
a better.
better than anything you can get in the store. I get C's candy every Christmas. Hell, the viewers while they're watching this video, I'll probably be eating C's candy at the present time.
The
Oh,
viewers,
so what
that
you're
will be
saying is this
basically
video
us.
is sponsored. Thanks for selling us out, Tree.
I actually have Hershey's Gold Peanuts and Pretzels candy with me.
But you know, it's better than Hershey's and all of that you can get in the store for a couple bucks. But it's not as good as the expensive candy you can like import from Europe and stuff.
How do I know I can believe
Yeah, because Europe has all that good candy. You know, the guy Silver,
Yeah, they got
he's
Kinder
living
Eggs,
the
man.
dream. Silver's got all the good candy.
So if the
Twice.
voice doesn't give away who Santa's little helper is,
That we
the
can't hear.
codec number will probably give it away to Metal Gear fans.
Okay, yeah. So here's the deal. None of us can hear the audio, but you. And I don't want to break the illusion. But
What
you forced my
illusion was
hand.
there to begin with?
I mean, if you look really closely at the blurry image, you can also sort of see the face of who it is. I'm not going to spoil it just because I want to see you guys' reaction at the end when it's revealed.
Wow,
who
I
this
don't know
is.
who this guy is. Who is he, Tree?
Is it
Wait till the
Porky?
end.
Okay, I believe
Point Dexter?
Nah, all right. I'll never guess it because
You know, Santa in this game's kind of a douchebag.
how am I supposed to
I feel like Santa in real life is kind of a
Yeah,
douchebag,
exactly.
and
He
that's not
breaks
just
into
to
your
say.
house, leaves
Comes
gifts,
into your
and
house,
steals your
he eats
food.
your milk and your cookies. Even if you don't put them out, they're gone somehow. And then, like, he just sort of.
He complains he doesn't want to believe in anything, which is ironic because he's Santa Claus.
Your whole thing runs on the belief in children that their
Like,
parents don't
Plus,
have any
he
money.
he enjoys making children cry on Christmas.
Oh, jeez.
I'm sure Santa's one of those types of people where if you don't leave out the milk for him in a glass, he'll drink it right out of the carton.
And
that
then
type
leave
of
it.
person.
This is the conversation where you figure out that he likes to make kids cry on Christmas.
Did you
He's also an idiot.
codes? Yeah.
Is there like voiceover? There's obviously voiceover. in
Yeah,
this
there's
game.
voice acting.
Why'd you have to step
Okay.
on the codes
I thought we
anyway?
were just reading this.
That we can't hear.
And sorry we're
The
talking
viewers
over
were
it.
screen sharing to make video watching easier.
But you'd better get out
So
of there and fast.
being the
children
I'm
will
the one
follow
who's
the
sharing my screen, so I'm the only one who can hear the audio.
Children are gonna try
Yes, you might suggest in the chat that we use an app like Rabbit or something, but no, we don't do smart things here.
getting along.
Lock on com.
No, we need to go to Skype. That's our next
Oh,
upgrade.
yeah.
No.
You're leaving. Oh, you're starting to leave footprints, huh?
Yeah, because Santa was dumb enough just to walk straight through a big pile of coals and get it all over his shoes.
And I also didn't notice this until just now, but Santa is smoking. There's
Yeah,
pipe.
I got an item. It's a candy cane. It's the C's
Oh.
candy cane. You smoke it to see the infrared lasers that would set off the security system.
I see. That's why that's there.
Santa, be careful. You already have diabetes. You don't need lung cancer, too.
Yeah.
He has both of those things right now. Don't worry about it. He's immortal.
Stealthy.
For now.
Yes, you are immortal until you die. That's how it works.
He's immortal until he falls off the roof.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Bested by a roof
Take photos.
and legalese.
That camera is equipped with a
remote
remote
control
control that can
activate
activate
from
It's
anywhere
like,
in the
how
city.
does Santa get into your house if you don't
Once
have a
it's set, press the
chimney?
control key to
He
set off the
breaks
flash.
the
This
wall
will blind
and
anyone
repairs
within
it.
sight of the flash.
No, a
he just
chimney
breaks them.
magically
Only 6 times
appears.
in one area.
He breaks the
I-
window, comes
Am I
into
the
your
only one
house.
who watched the Santa Claus movies as a kid?
I
Yeah, I have.
never watched that movie. I
I don't
did
remember
on
them.
TV.
All I remember is Tim Allen.
I'm sure I can figure something out.
I just remember his face making
That's literally
some
it.
jokes, going.
It's my childhood.
Yeah, those movies are my childhood because, I couldn't sleep on Christmas Eve. I'd watch
It looks like you
those
found a Nerf gun.
as like a 5-year-old,
But it's a Nerf gun on a stealth mission.
and then eventually I'd just fall asleep watching them.
You know what took over my childhood around Christmas? My still ongoing childhood? Rudolph.
Change your direction while aiming, so you can see a
I was
little
just
further
thinking
out.
I've
about
never
it.
liked the
Fire a
Rudolph
dart,
movies.
let go of the control.
You have no soul.
I
Like,
mean, he is a tree.
What happens when I run out? Well,
you're living,
filled every time
but you don't have a heart.
I mean, you just have a bunch of vacuoles that pump water up out of the ground. It's disgusting, really.
Like,
I've always
all of
preferred,
Rankin Bass's
Or
stuff.
Frosty over Rudolph.
I remember watching Frosty.
What about the most
cartoon.
ambitious crossover of all time, Rudolph and Frosty? Or that time Rudolph teamed up with a knight, a caveman,
Oh, no, you
and
offer these
Benjamin
kids-
Franklin.
What?
Yeah, so you can knock the kids out now using a Nerf gun equipped with tranquilizer darts.
Oh, wow.
Seriously, does no one remember that time that Rudolph teamed up with Benjamin Franklin, though?
I don't.
I
remember
think
that.
I may vaguely remember seeing that against my will.
I don't
There
understand
was-
why.
Somebody
Franklin would be
forced you to
involved
watch
with
it. Like, it was a New
Oh,
Year's
he's flash
special.
bombing the kids.
Yeah,
Very
you can
clever.
use the digital camera to make them cry.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Well, all of those kids are crying. You're a terrible person.
Santa's a bad man.
This was my
Santa's-
first time playing the game, by the way, and I'm like 8/10 of the way through it right now.
We were,
but-
ex-
or
we were
like
expecting like a
9/10.
pro run, like a speed run. What are you doing, man? What? Who?
This
When?
game's short. There's one more level after this one.
Yeah, it's so short that the
Oh.
game itself had to stop you from progressing because it doesn't want to end too quickly.
There's a tripwire. That's weird.
I
It's
left
a weird
home.
house design with all those trees there.
Well, weird.
I left
set of
all the
parents.
deaths in just so that this would be a reasonably length Christmas video. Don't want this to be 10 minutes long.
Okay, so Bisque has what is it, Santa Claus. Tree Sapling has Santa Claus. I have Rudolph. What does Bisque and Rudolph have?
Yeah, what's this nostalgic movie?
Probably some chicken cannibal film.
We'll just say Little Women because there's a lot of Christmas in there.
Oh, okay. Nice. I used to watch. There was a couple actually. I think one of them was Little Drummer Boy. It was this claymation movie about the little drummer boy from the song. And another one that I would watch was called Christopher the Christmas Tree. It was the
And
story.
at that moment, I figured out that these kids don't have tunnel vision.
No, they don't. They see everything all the time.
They can
Um,
see through the wall.
I thought that this
They're
was like the
actual
original
humans.
Metal Gear where they all had tunnel vision, so I just went to the left and tried to run up. Yeah,
See,
Yeah,
the
no,
plot
he sees
twist
everything.
is that this is Charles Xavier's mansion. So
And these are all mutants. And this is actually one mutant. Just multiple mutants. No, one mutant that has, like, that can clone itself. Anyway, I would watch Christopher the Christmas Tree. It was the story of a tree that lived in a tree farm and wanted to be a Christmas tree. To be in somebody's house for Christmas. Like, you know, a Christmas tree is. And that's it. It's like he was growing and he lived there and no one would take him because he was a scrawny little tree and nobody wanted him. And then, like, he became a home as he got bigger for all these other animals that lived in the forest and that kind of stuff. And he would protect them from predators and stuff. And he was actually serving a purpose. But he really just wanted to be a Christmas tree. That was his goal in life. To be cut down. And then
die.
put in someone's house. And then one day he gets chopped down and put on a truck. And one of his friends, Hootie, an owl that didn't know how to fly for some reason, which is his whole character arc, was like, I'm gonna save Christopher. And when he finally gets up to him, this like the White House lawn, he's like the president's personal tree. You know, the one they sometimes put on the front of the White House lawn. And then he's just like, no, Hootie, this is what I wanted. He's like, Christopher, this is your first, but isn't it your last Christmas? It's like, oh, don't worry, Hootie. I dropped a bunch of pine cones, and there'll be more trees. It's just like...
It's okay if I die. My clones will be out there.
And it's like, this is so terrible. And I don't think the movie understands how terrible
Christopher,
it
the
is.
suicidal Christmas tree.
I don't think this movie really understands the depth of its actual narrative here. Because I feel like they could have made something out of that, but they didn't. Because they're like, no, we need Christmas trees for Christmas. And even if it was providing, you know, a useful function for these animals that would otherwise be eaten and killed, we need Christmas trees, dog.
So
That's what
after
matters.
all that, I screw up.
Oh.
So, does anyone remember the true Christmas classics though? Like Olive the Other Reindeer, or
Did you know that Rudolph's actual name before he was named Rudolph was Rolo?
Rolo? What is
Yeah.
what is where, when, and why?
I forget when and where, but I just heard it on the radio one time on the way
With
to
that, I
school.
screw up again. I just realized I left my mouse on the screen after using the Christmas spirit.
That's fine. We're here to entertain each other.
Rolo the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Had
So,
a very
I don't
shiny
want to
face.
I don't want to go all the way around again, so I'm trying to find a way to cheese it right now. Which I
That
will
just makes me
do.
think that like Rolo's face would be a giant like red glass head.
Ugh. It's not his nose is regular, but the rest of his face glows.
See, I've almost figured out how to cheese this. Almost.
All right. Waiting for countdown to cheese in 10, 9. Actually, I have no idea. 8,
5, 4, 3, 2. Hold on the 2. Hold on the 2.
7,
1. Wait.
6, 3,
W.
3.
B.
then
Is
bam.
it cheesed?
It's
25.
cheese.
Cheese has been accomplished. Good job.
Yay!
Hey,
And then
we
that
even
was
had.
the final floor. Now we're delivering the gifts, everyone.
You could have delivered them under any tree in that house.
Yeah, it's true.
Delivered the present.
There were
No,
several.
it needed to be this tree because he spread out the other trees so there could be more trees.
And there's only. And you're telling me there's only one
I have
fireplace?
to artificially extend
Excuse me. In a place like that, how does it have heat? What?
No, it has to be this tree because they actually laid out the little carpet rug thingy that goes under the trees to like protect the presents or something, but it doesn't really do that. Oh, what's this?
Oh.
One of the presents are moving. And it has a pistol.
What? Wait.
Big solid snake!
Dun 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 dun. Yeah. Of course. it is.
Santa. Well, Solid Snake does believe in Santa Claus.
No, that's
Solid
Big
Santa.
Boss. Big Boss
Is
believes
that
in
Big
Santa.
Boss? Different snake.
That's funny. It's me, Solid Snake, but you can probably know me better. What are you doing here?
taking down Big Boss in outer
Killing. These children have been naughty.
So Solid Snake was sent to assassinate Big Boss's brother, Big Beard.
Oh
Oh
no.
my goodness.
Perfectos project.
Los
Big beard.
Big goats.
Perfectos project.
The Los.
Yeah, like how
Los
far can you go with
Bigotes
code names?
Perfectos
Bi-
Project.
It was a top secret
Oh no.
project started
Like how far can
Started
you
by
go with
President
like?
Andrew Jackson in the 19th century because he didn't have facial hair like Abraham Lincoln.
especially after the
Okay. That's
Oh.
great.
Abraham Lincoln.
Oh, goatees. I understand. Big goat. Los
I get it.
goatees.
Iron Man is the true villain of this game.
Research resulted in
Always. Always has been.
Los Bigotes.
Perfectus.
One of the twins received the genes for the perfect
As
This
we
is a
all know,
big
goatees are
play
evil
on
unless
the-
you're Robert Downey Jr.
for Big Beard.
No.
This is a big play on Metal Gear Solid's big plot twist with Solid and Liquid Snake.
This twin became known
A
as
sort of a
yeah.
spoiler, but I didn't go into detail, so
Jack.
I'm giving
That's
myself
sort of a
the
spoiler,
clear.
but it's for like a 20-year-old game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, does that mean that Solid Snake is like
He eventually
inside of Santa's arm or something?
create a nation of perpetual, which he called. A couple of years ago, I infiltrated penetrated outer heaven.
Don't worry, Colonel. I found the perfect
Launch a
hiding
walking
place.
nuclear tank. Metal Gear. Metal Gear. Yes.
That's Revolver Ocelot. Never mind.
It was only after they beat the big boss.
That was the Raptor Santa.
Raptor Santa.
We can't risk having another
Threatening the world with a
threatening
nuke?
the world with a nuke. That's why I was sent on a mission.
I'm not hearing any of this. I'm just
So-
seeing the words.
Big Beard.
So pretty much Snake was sent to kill Big Boss's brother, Big Beard, and he's gonna do that mission even though Big Beard is fucking Santa Claus.
Oh.
We must eliminate
Santa doesn't matter. Like Solid Snake will become the new Santa Claus.
any last
Santa will shake his body and pine cones will
Christmas to
sprout
all.
in the snow, and then
into our
from there, a new generation of Santas will be born. They won't have any purpose. They
Snake
won't know what
just
their lives
straight
are.
up killed Santa there.
Oh, that just ends? Oh, dang.
There's a
Oh, the
sequel
end.
called Mary Gear Solid 2. Maybe we'll do that next year, but that's a longer game. That's about an hour too long.
Whoa, a whole twice
Everyone
as
played by the
big.
same darn person.
He's the only one.
The children have Arthur Lee played. He played the children and he played the graphics.
Wow.
Oops.
The graphics had really intense voice acting. Okay.
You could hear them. They were so bright and vivid.
And
They
Christmas
look
is
so
second,
good
too.
that you could hear them.
Story Arthur Lee, Matthew Roberts. Thanks to Hideo Kojima, Dust in Gun. Okay.
Yeah, Hideo Kojima worked on this game.
Special
No,
thanks
it's not
to
that he worked
Duncan
on it.
Roberts. Isn't that the guy who made this game? Or did I misread the rest of the credits wrong?
I don't know. There was a lot of the same guy name bouncing back and forth, so you're just seeing Duncan. I think it was Duncan Lee, but still. Or was it Arthur Lee? I don't even know. Arthur Roberts? Jeez. It was 10 seconds ago. We don't even remember. Holiday espionage action. Mary Gear Solid. Yeah.
Yes. I defeated Big Beard and
And
accomplished
accomplished
my
my
mission.
mission. Christmas.
No, he wasn't aware that it
Was
become
stolen.
Russian
How the snake stole Christmas.
Yes. I must
Yes,
say,
I must say, the beard was quite stunning.
Yeah, the Grinch would have been really effective in like his mission if he just killed Santa.
Should he
I mean, I don't.
go?
There was no
don't
Santa
see
in the
going on
Grinch.
my patch.
So, like.
Well, not in the original. I think
No.
he's in the Jim Carrey version though.
No,
If he
that's the
isn't-
only one he showed up in. And just like, you know. That's not canon!
That's not canon in the Dr. Seuss cinematic universe.
Lemon.
Grave mistake.
I think we made a great
Turns out
mistake.
That wasn't Big Beard.
Oh no. We've made a great mistake.
So,
we
Merry
killed the
Christmas, everyone. Hope you
Merry
enjoyed
Christmas.
the commentary here.
Christmas.
Have a wonderful Merry Christmas Day or whatever you celebrate.
Happy
Happy holidays.
Hanukkah.
Merry Festivus. Happy holidays. From all of us to some of you.
Happy New Year.
Not all of you. You don't all deserve it.